Hey, this is Dave Gleason. I'm head coach here at Athletic Revolution in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Interestingly enough, this morning I got a great email from someone out in San Diego who saw one of my videos on youth soccer fitness. Really resonated with him, but his question had to do with his 8-year-old son who just loves the sport of soccer but is seemingly non-athletic or not a very athletic child. And his question was, well, what do I do at this point? So I want to address that here again on YouTube because I think it's going to help a lot of other people. And I want to thank you for posing that question because it allows me to use this forum to help other people, and hopefully this information helps you and your son as well. First of all, it's a bit of a loaded question, and I'm going to say that because I don't know your son. I haven't evaluated how he moves. I haven't seen how he moves at all, or I don't know anything about him, really. So it's tough to say specifically what programming to give him. But in a general sense, I can definitely give you some things to think about. First of all, at 8 years old, it's a bit soon to determine whether or not any child is athletic or non-athletic. And I could cite several examples of that, but what I think is more pertinent and more important at this point is to try to directly answer your question as best I can. So first, we use something in here for the 6 to 9-year-old age group called outcome-based coaching. Very simply put, here's an example. If I were to ask your son to run from one cone to the other, and that was my only direction. Run as fast as you can from one cone to the other. And he does so. No matter how it looks, I'm going to praise your son up and down. So we use outcome-based coaching. Until you give specifics in terms of what you're asking for, know that your child's going to do the best they possibly can to complete that task. The only way that they know how. Now within that, try not to coach your child too much. So if you're asking them to do any different activities, just praise. Be an outcome-based dad. Outcome-based coach your own son. And just praise, encourage your son to discover and explore activities. Now that can be running from cone to cone. It can be climbing monkey bars. With that said, a playground would be a great place to take your son and play tag. Invite one of his friends to come with you so that there's more than just the two of you. There's 3 or even more. Encourage them to just play uncoached. Let them again explore and discover movement. From a general standpoint for his age group, the things that we work on in here are largely based around coordination. So specifically, what do? Make sure that he is running, rolling, climbing, tumbling, changing direction, throwing, catching, as much of a multi-dimensional and broad-based look at activity as humanly possible. That's going to be the best case scenario for your son. Keep in mind that at his age, his central nervous system is what we call very plastic, meaning it's sponge-like or it's magnet-like. He's going to take in any stimulus you get and learn very rapidly from it. So again, at 8 years old, when he's 9 or 10, or it's tough to say, he could be a completely different child in terms of the way he moves. So don't get discouraged. Don't let him get discouraged. Just keep encouraging him to play. That is my best advice for you. I know that it's not too specific in terms of do X, Y, and Z 3 times a week and this number of reps. That's really not how we deal with kids at that age. So I sincerely hope that this helps you and helps your son. Furthermore, one of the other resources that I failed to mention on the IYCA website, the International Youth Conditioning Association website, which I mention at the end of every video, has another resource that I have failed to mention yet, and that's their trainers database. So any trainer who's certified through the International Youth Conditioning Association will be on their website under the database. So you just look in under your state, scroll down. Hopefully there's someone in your area that could help you out a little bit further if you feel like you're getting stuck. Okay? So again, hopefully that helps. This is Dave Gleason taping here in Pembroke, Massachusetts. This is Athletic Revolution, and I look forward to more videos, and thank you again so much for watching. Bye-bye.